Hello. Hi everyone. So today, yeah, this was originally supposed to be yesterday. Today, oh, this is new. Hi. Yeah, I just made this thing. So I need my Camille. Your mouth seems to be glitching. Oh no, that's just the. Okay, mouth is fine now. All right. So today. Okay. I guess I should just. So how we're gonna do this is we're going to. You're speaking too fast. We can't hear you if you're speaking too fast. Well, today we are going to select stuff from this little app, and then we will draw whatever characters we choose. So okay, let's draw Napoleon. The historical figure. Napoleon, the short guy. Can you turn up your mic volume? Sure, no problem. Okay, mic volume is up. Can I still add suggestions? Yes, last call until, yeah, this is the last call. Napoleon the French. Okay, the short guy. Well, that's how most people know him, even though he was actually average height for the time. I just wrote him down as Napoleon history. Okay, dice get for mouthwashing? No problem. I'll be picking at random. I'll only pick 6, so... How you draw Isagi? I'll add him there. I'll add him. For those of you who don't get picked today, don't worry, your character will show up when I choose to do this again. Carmen Lobotomy Corp. Carmen mentioned. Carmen. I mean... Oh, I do have Carmen desk mat on my table right now. Alright, I'll add Carmen. Alright, I'll just show... what we have right now. Here are the things that we will pick from. So all we have to do is pick one. I'm still adding more suggestions, by the way. If the stream reaches 10 minutes... Pretty niche character. Oh, myself? Live, laugh, love, distort. I already draw myself so much, so I won't, yeah. I already draw myself a lot. Yes, everything is gacha. I don't know, I just feel like it's more fun that way. So today, yeah. Please don't draw. I'm surprised we didn't get any Uma Musume suggestions. They got bald. Well, yes, I should probably say like where the suggestions came from. So a lot of them came from you guys in the chat, and okay, not the chat, and then there are some in the YouTube community post I have, and a few on my Twitter, and I also asked some IRLs. I also asked some IRL friends to add some suggestions of their own. So that's gonna be a bit of a surprise. Draw One Piece character Luffy. So, okay, you can actually request more than one. You got the view of some of the suggestions just now. In the Blue Arc, I did a collab with Pulsar's Crazy Light Mouse. Oh no, I don't. I don't really take much. I wonder when we get to see Limbus Company doing collab with gaming gear. That would be pretty neat. Like a keyboard, maybe. So what kind of thing would what kind of gaming gear would Nimbus Company collab with? Maybe a PC cover? Okay, Omori, you're very lucky because that was the last call for suggestions. 10 minutes means suggestions are closed. I'll just pin that. How many characters are there? 25, I believe, with the addition of Hishi Akebono. Okay, 26. So there are limited to 2,000 for each character. Each one costs 150, bruh. Alright, let's see. How many fandoms do we have? We have a pretty interesting selection. Is my suggestion even there? Yes, all the suggestions are... Most of the suggestions are here. Basically, the only things keeping me from adding suggestions are YouTube rules. Anywho, let's start. We have Yes fandom. Yes, I'm a huge fan of Yes. Oh, Discord sounds, my bad. Let me just fix that right quick. Never mind, you'll have to deal with the Discord pings for now. Let's just pull the 6 first. Let me just pull up the 6 fan arts thingy. The Discord fandom. Hey, remember My Little Pony? My Little Pony had a villain! Victim and villain are like very different words. Why? How did I get those mixed up? Had a villain called Discord, remember? Alright, let's just sleep through the Discord pings now. I will do my draws. 1. Sans Undertale! Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Well, there's still 5 more gacha balls. Alright, next. Lemon peel, orange peel, upside down, purple seal. Lemon peel, orange peel, upside down, purple seal. Lemon peel, orange peel. Bombay from Dispatch, okay. What a diverse selection of characters we have right now. Playing for Daisuke. I think we've been picking too much from the middle. Let's pick some. Let's shake. If you pick carbon, you distort. What color do you? What color are you guys feeling like picking right now? Blue? Green? Pink? You know, my favorite color is yellow. I haven't picked the yellow one yet. Purple, red, white, purple, rainbow. Alright, I'll pick purple. Aussie from Arc Knights Enfield. Okay. I haven't played Arc Knights Enfield yet. It hasn't really reached my... I only play gachas a few months after release. It's too new. basically. Red! Let's pick red. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This one from the edge. Napoleon! Well, the person who asked Napoleon, you're really lucky right now. I wonder how I'm going to draw Napoleon. This is very interesting. Like, we've got IRL figures. Is history a fandom? Green. Let's pick green. Green feels lucky. History is a fandom tag at AO3. Like Napoleon says, impossible is not French. Alright, let's... Fumi Shirasaka from Idolmaster. I actually did play Cinderella Girl, so I'm a bit familiar with this character. Not really my favorite, but, should be interesting to draw. No, there's another one. We have, we've just drawn 5, and we have one more slot to be filled. So, you guys, pick a color right now. You want to pick a color? Green, blue. There's only one green. Well, yeah, this is over. Red, it must be Daisuke. Isn't Daisuke more pink? Red, okay. We have green, blue, and red. Let me just... I will throw something on my table. If it lands on the top... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't have like a top, bottom, end. Okay, I will throw something from my table. Okay, I'll close my eyes and pick. No, none of this throwing on the table nonsense. White Knight from Lobotomy Corporation! Oh, I got gotcha'd in real life. Well, life can be rather... What an interesting cast of characters we have here. For those of you who didn't get picked, that's okay. I'll probably pick your characters if I get bored next time. This is why we don't gamble. What ball? Let me switch to my clip studio. It was purple. It was Orpal, apparently. I'll just switch to my clip studio. Didn't even open one Orpal. The green ball was Yang. At least we got Napoleon. This is gonna be an interesting, This is gonna be an interesting assortment of characters. You got your anime girls, we got your Eldritch Abominations, you got your, historical figures. Yeah, for those who did not get chosen, I'll just... by tweaking. Napoleon responded to the allegations with his diss track. I can't hear her. I already have my mic at the highest. Maybe I forgot to turn on the volume. Okay. Whoop! I accidentally drew on the layer. My bad. Let me just. We'll do this picture by picture. I'll open up a whole new file for each one. I'm looking for my preset. Alright, let's start with Sans. I haven't played Undertale yet, but I bought Undertale. Sans, this generation's Jack Skellington. Why is that kinda true? Sans Undertale. Let's see how to draw him. What pose would be good for him? What do you guys know about Sans? Serious or silly? Okay, let's give him some Sans but without E. That about his brother, I guess. The guy with the paper brother. Papyrus? Papaya? I'm not really sure about the cleanliness of these drawings. Maybe I'll try to add like some simple, make it a bit more simple. Or maybe I'll try to make it more serious. Too serious, maybe? Damn, this thing starts crying. BRB dog just peed in the house. Clean it up! I'll probably just make sketches now and then turn them into what adventures RMD Paradoxamon today. Well, today we're drawing. So, skeleton stuff. I'll draw his eyes. And, oh, my erasers. Good. Where should his eyes be? Here, maybe? This is fun because I get to draw characters that I'm not really that familiar with, or that I wouldn't draw otherwise. Like, what other opportunities do I have to draw Napoleon? Whoever requested Napoleon, is there a specific depiction you like? I don't watch a lot of movies. What if Sans but with red eyes? Isn't that most Undertale AUs? That's tail. He's holding. One of the pictures up here has a trombone. What item can I make him hold? That one Sans with the gold teeth. I saw someone make an anime boy Sans. Ketchup bottle? Okay, ketchup bottle. Epic tail. Well, I'm just gonna be drawing, I guess, vanilla Sans right now. What do you call it? It's just like regular Sans. Comic Sans. How many fingers does he have? 4 skeletal fingers. You want me 3 is so bad. I haven't really been keeping my finger on the pulse of gamer news. Well, he's holding a bottle of ketchup because I saw him holding it in one of these drawings. So, like, why can Sans bleed? Lore reasons, maybe? I don't know, haven't really played Undertale, but I do have the game. I'll probably play it soon. I've only ever seen, like, the first part, like, the very, very first part, you know, when you meet, "Hi, my name is Flowey, Flowey the Flower. Jump into the bullets!" Type-ish. It's the ketchup he keeps inside his jacket. Whatever does he need emergency ketchup for? Wait, how would I do like a winking effect? Why does he have a DreamWorks face? Does he have does he have Snaz? Drinking. I'm serious. He drinks ketchup? Wait. I have an idea. Oh hey, there's a Nendoroid Sans. That's cute. Wait, how do I draw this pose? Do we get Sans from Smash? Does he look different than Smash? Isn't he just like a skin? Something like this. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Basically like this, although I'm not sure how opening his mouth would work. Like this, maybe? I want a different head position. Like this. Sans to you. Wait, something weird is happening. Something weird happens sometimes. Like, if I'm drawing, I'm... Like, when I draw, my model's eyes always close. I hope that's fine. Overtail Sans. Wait. Okay, this should fix the whole eyes closing when drawing thing, but it's going to make it so that I won't blink. So if you guys don't mind like my unblinking face, then yeah. Yeah, I need to give you guys something to argue about. The poll won't overtake my thingy. The poll won't overtake my pinned message. So, let's see. What do I make you guys fight about today? So, Dance means without in French, except the last S is silent and the N is pronounced differently. Okay, okay, I stole this one from Reddit. I'm not sure if it's that good, but, you know, worth a try. Da-da-da-da. Okay, there we go. I was mad about Undertale till I watched this other one fanimation. Yeah, Undertale, like you'll see like the most amazing piece of fan art ever, and then you find out that it's for Undertale. Like you'll see drawings that look like they belong in the Sistine Chapel, and then it's like some Undertale fan artist. So, okay. Well, yes. Does he only have one face? I mean, he's a skeleton, so it might be a bit difficult for him to move his face. Alright, we've got 2 yeses and 1 no on the ketchup smoothie question. Okay, I will make the case for ketchup being a smoothie. So, ketchup is pureed tomato. And tomato is a fruit. It is flavored with a bunch of other spices, much like smoothies are flavored with sugar and herbs. Sugar and sometimes herbs and stuff. Like, I've seen smoothies that have herbs in them. So, ketchup is also usually stored cold. Like, apparently in some other countries, it's a whole debate about whether you put ketchup in the fridge or outside. But, I feel like most people here put it in the fridge. So, yes, ketchup is usually served cold. Therefore, ketchup is a smoothie. And here is Sans. I'll probably try to draw him better later on. Maybe I could add some basic color. Try to make the lines a bit more clean. Ketchup is a sauce. Okay, but ketchup is a drink? I mean, have you tried to drink ketchup? I haven't, but I'd like to hear from somebody who has. Do you dip French fries in a drink? Yeah, actually. It's not quite okay. Milkshakes, right? Some people, they like to dip their French fries in milkshakes. There's also some people that like to dip their French fries in sundae. I am one of those people. Although I'm fine with just like French fries. Okay, the debate on dipping French fries in sundae might be a topic for another day. Wait, I need to see like the proportions of sands. I can't even respond. Well, interesting, huh? For anybody new, I'll probably put out more suggestions and then I will, so that more people can request and then. But then we don't know when this is going to happen again. I might get like bored. I might get bored one day and then say, hey, can you like request something? Because yeah, it's really fun to do these. Trying to make it as clean as I can while still keeping it sketchy. Here we go. If I request Camille next time, do I get 2 Camilles? You can't repeat. Just to keep things fair, you cannot manipulate the pool like that. This isn't the Hunger Games, buddy. The Hunger Games was pretty crazy. Speaking of the Hunger Games, there's apparently some other prequel for the Hunger Games, but I haven't read or seen that. I don't think the movie is even out yet, honestly. I haven't even seen the first prequel for the Hunger Games, although I kind of want to. Do I add color? Let's add some simple colors. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Okay, we are 50-50 on ketchup being a smoothie. Very interesting division that we have today. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hmm. How does his mouth work? Maybe like this. So, okay. The scales are slightly tipped towards ketchup smoothiness. If that makes any sense. Right, here's Sans. Almost done. Just need to add a few more details, like ketchup. Is that Sans? Indeed. So he has that one blue eye. Do I add his blue eye, or is that for special cases? I'll just give him regular eyes. Yellow eye. There we go. I'm just gonna clean this. And do some final cleaning. Then okay, I think this is good enough. I'll just add like the extra white layer. Wait, I'm gonna find this one. Wait, this this is the other pose of Sans. And this one. We'll just fix it. We'll just fix this later. Alright, next. Long Day from Dispatch. Long Day X Robert. So let's start. 6, 7. Okay. Okay, the yes people have won out. or at least they're winning out so far. In regard to ketchup being a smoothie. Does anybody in the chat have any objections to this? Wait, there's football today. Let's see what football is footballing right now. Not much, just a game. There's only one game going on at the moment, but that's because like Premier League games only start, usually Premier League games start a bit later on. Like a couple hours from now. Reading One Piece in French has really started showing me a lot, and I mean a lot of French slang. From Bombay. Usually the things that give me trouble when it comes to these is choosing poses. I've been watching a lot of those shorts about like the weird laughs that characters have in One Piece. You know, like you'll be telling a joke and then you'll just get you'll just get a whole room of what is that sound? I don't think anyone in One Piece actually laughs like that. It's I just made that one up. That's how my sister laughs, really? I think I do have a bit of a weird laugh. Let me just RMB paradox of laugh or One Piece laughs. Maybe the One Piece laughs are a bit more, interesting. Laughs like the wind. If the wind was constantly choking. I never heard that one before. So like, that's a hiccup. I'm just making various hiccuping noises. One of the One Pieces, boss. Sounds like a painful way to laugh. Boss. That doesn't even sound like a laugh, or maybe it's because I'm laughing wrong. Boss. Let me try to make it sound more laugh-like. Boss. I'm still stuck with poses. What are you talking about? This is just going to be like... wait, the pen is too thick. I'll switch to a different one. Wait, I just had an idea. Like goes one long, then three short. Okay, pause. Make that five short. Pause. Did that sound like pause or a laugh? My favorite cartoon laugh is tip 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 tip. Da 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 da. It's time for the Freeman looking up exercises to do something. Wait, maybe eyes need to open a bit more. Mouth. His mouth looks kind of weird. So basically, his eyebrows are burning off. His eyebrows are on fire, indeed. Wait, let me look up that angle again. look quite right on my model. What's the most complicated hair in anime, chat? Have you seen any, like, card game thing? Have you seen any card game anime? Or JoJo's? Have you seen JoJo's? Like, especially later JoJo's. Voted for Yugi. Ah. Right, I've already forgotten how to draw this angle. Would you play the new Chilla's art game? What's the new Chilla's art game? Umigari. There's a creepy fish. First-person harpoon fishing game set in the foggy waters off the coast of Japan. Hunt fish with your harpoon, sell your catch, buy fuel, upgrade your gear. Alone at sea, the more you explore, the stranger the fish become. It's an Ishmael from Limbus Company game. Do we get to find the white whale? Looks like fun. Oh. Pretty chill game for the most part with horror elements sprinkled in. So it's just fishing minigame, but the whole game. I'm having to relearn this angle just for this, like, goofy meme drawing. Must be like, oh no, my eye! Oh no, I am burning! My eyebrows are burning! OMG, that's the horror. Yeah, but the burning eyebrows are funnier. If someone were to draw you but buff, can you teach how to properly draw a CD? I mean, I could just do it it's pretty easy, like, I guess, okay. Do you mean, like, drawing a CD or coloring one? Coloring, huh? Well, yeah, sure, why not? Hello, generic viewer. We're relearning the Furman angle. The what now? The Freeman looking up angle. Just lurking. Okay. If ketchup is a smoothie, then why aren't you drinking ketchup raw? I hate that poll, by the way. Well, Well, nobody's really tried it yet, huh? It's a messed up thing to think about. Yes, but it really raises some questions. Right, I'm just trying to lock in right now about this head angle business. I mean, if the ketchup was really, really good, then maybe it could be drank raw. And maybe it could be eaten raw. Like, you know when some sauces are like just really, really good, so you just want to eat the sauce by itself? Have you guys ever had such a sauce? You disgust me. Come on, don't tell me you haven't had like a gravy that was really, really good. And so you decide, okay, I'm gonna eat the whole gravy. You tried tomato juice? Not good. Haven't yet, no. Because it's not very common here. Don't we have tomato paste and tomato sauce, but not tomato juice. But like, I bet some people would eat the tomato sauce of pasta if it was really, really good. Me, personally, it can... Mustard is the most common sauce. If I ate raw mustard... What type of sauce has you sipping it down like apple juice? The gravy from KFC. Ketchup isn't a smoothie. Hello, everybody. Also, there's this one curry place that I go to sometimes that has like really, really good curry. So I just eat the curry itself like a degenerate. Because people have tried to make tomato smoothies, but if you hadn't heard of it yet, then it's not that good. Okay, maybe one of those really hipster smoothie shops have it. We interrupt this program to bring googling the menu of a local juice place. Over ice, blended coffee, fresh juice, and shots. Carrot juice, yes. Tomato juice, not really. I once made tomato smoothie. Why are all attacking the smoothie? Okay, if drinking carrot juice is normal, then we should be able to drink tomato juice. Right, this facial expression. Really challenging ourselves here on the Paradoxum stream. It sounds like a sicko made it. It may have sucked, but I still feel attacked. Wait, maybe we don't need this overcomplicated head angle. Although it was nice to revisit it. Here, so we can focus more on his facial expression. I'm Robert, I'm a bitch. Isn't poop coffee most expensive in the world? Well, yeah. He still gets to keep all his teeth, but he has to deal with. Do smoothies need ice? Well, yes, but ketchup is served cold. Like, it always comes from the fridge. So that could be like a stand-in for ice. This poop can be expensive depending on what animal it comes from. Art on a Saturday, that's fair. Well, it was supposed to be yesterday, but Ace Attorney was... It turned out that that particular bit of Ace Attorney was really long. The ketchup thing you said really sounds like the most abhorrent sentence I've ever heard. The thought of a ketchup smoothie is making me gag. Ketchup straight from the garden. Ketchup is served room temperature, but okay, yeah. Maybe for some, maybe you know, some people are more used to ketchup being room temperature, but I'm used to ketchup coming from the fridge. Not all fruits deserve to be a smoothie, and not all vegetables deserve to be on the salad. How long did it take? Well, okay, if you look at this, I had 2 streams just for the trial bit. It was the final trial of the Great Ace Attorney. So if we add up all the times, then that would be... Give me a moment. This is bias over... What you gotta do? So, if you add up the times, then it would be a 10-hour trial. Maybe a 9-hour trial, because, like, 1 hour was just the ending. I'm Robert, I'm a bitch. $10-hour trial? This game isn't realistic. Oh damn. Well, we can't just be around for oh, I feel like that 10-hour trial held like 3 whole days. Even though canonically it took place within just one day. Fried salad also sounds wrong, but I will actually. Italian fried salad, tomato, carrot, and cabbage that were fried. Interesting. Fried carrot and tomato. Hey, there's like sun-dried tomatoes. I guess fried tomatoes are sort of the same, like, principle. Expose tomatoes to large amounts of heat. Had those two. Not too bad. Everything they used were raw. Fried carrots. Deep frying carrot is for. Okay, yeah, deep frying carrot might just be a bridge too far. Trying to, yeah, work out this facial expression. Deep frying anything that's not a potato. What if it's a sweet potato? Deep fried ice cream. You can copy his expression when. Ah, okay. Wait, I'll just. I found the recording of this particular bit. Okay, can't really see him, but. Video of someone deep frying water. Wait, let me look at like shocked anime face. For me, it looks like whoa. Like this, like that. The anal face. Gonna try making sweet potato fries. Wanna taste them now? alright. The anal face on SpongeBob. Okay, I think the mouth. More mouth. Needs more mouth. Alright. Wait, no, I'll fix up the hands. When restaurants serve their burger with potato chips as a side. Hello! Hi, Beelzebub. Thanks. I'm glad you like the new model. Ketchup isn't a smoothie since not all ketchup is made from tomatoes. Originally, ketchup was made from fish. That's interesting. What does fish ketchup look like? It's more like a fish sauce. Interesting. Yeah, there's banana ketchup, so that one probably has more reason to be a smoothie, right? Oh yeah, I went to a furniture store and I saw that they had like this wooden hand. But then when I saw the hand, it was zip tied. I think like the ring finger and middle finger were zip tied together, so you couldn't make it like, so you couldn't move the hand from its position. Because I think way too many people were trying to make it flip the bird. Sad. Drawing hands is... Raise your hands! If you want to see a stream where all I do is draw hands. Does this include throwing hands? Maybe. Because I definitely need to learn how to draw hands. I'm not that... Hands are my weakness. I guess there are a lot of artists' weakness as well. I'm just kind of winging it here. But winging it can only really work for so long. Hello! What's up, new person? Always, always nice to see newcomers. Completely dead ass. My artist weakness is drawing boobs. Yeah, you got used to it. Hello. So, I'll draw the rest of his facial features now, because this is just like. Your character is so cool and beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Mm. Who are you drawing right now? Oh, Flambe from Dispatch. This is one of the 6 fan arts characters. He's getting his eyebrows burnt off. Where did you learn how to draw? I just learned myself. Yeah, I just learned myself art tutorials and stuff. Also, I went to school. Also, I went to school where I took a game arts course, and some of it was actual like traditional drawing class, traditional digital drawing classes. But yeah, a lot of it is myself and from others. Because while I was in college, I met other people that were really good at drawing, so I also learned from them. As you can see, hands are my weakness. You had a cool catchphrase. What would it be? CD's nuts. Can't really think of anything right now. Hands are your weakness? Yeah. Hands are kind of difficult to draw. All of these catchphrases be sorry I'm late. Maybe, I've got a headache right now, or... Can't believe I got CDs nuts in 2026. Well, they say that 2026 is the new 2016. So we're bringing back these nuts. This 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 hand looks kind of weird. Oh, chat, that's your RMDs. Does the will of D mean D's? Perhaps. Okay, apparently finding the One Piece is the only win condition to being the Pirate King. What other condition would there be? Well, I don't know, I guess getting wealth, fame, and power in some other nondescript way? But then, you know, I guess, like, it wouldn't be called One Piece if the One Piece wasn't an important part of the plot. Ah! My head! I'm trying to use my own hand as reference, but I'm having a time. There was no Pirate King till Gold Roger took the throne. Yeah, so how did he become the Pirate King? How did they just decide that he was the Pirate King, huh? But then I guess that's like, you know, details that will probably be revealed if I watch the show a bit more. You can see my One Piece dispatch. Less D's, more B's. Because author, he sailed the entirety of the Grand Line. Do some sort of pseudo 6-7 or to get some reference for this. Alright, I'll just redo this other hand. Maybe it's just unanimously became the... Like, everybody else saw him and it's like, whoa, this guy is goated! He is now the Pirate King. Ease. Okay, I'm drawing the other hand with a reference this time. The reference is me. Helps to take pictures. What's the most recent thing that happened in One Piece for you? Usopp and Chopper are fighting the Mr. Four and Miss Merry Christmas. Y'all remember Techno Viking? I might remember it a little bit. I'm taking off. Take care. Okay, thanks for coming. But I think that's near the end of the... Or I shouldn't really say that because I kept saying in my Ace Attorney playthrough, this is definitely the end, right? And then it was just not. Am I that old or do I just remember the old memes? Well... Maybe just remember old memes. A lot of old memes still have like some sort of impact today. Like Nyan Cat. Remember Nyan Cat? Cat allergies come from the protein they produce from their saliva, not their fur. There's probably like some really, really ancient internet memes that come from the time before the internet could support pictures. Nyan Cat was fire. Who remembers Leroy Jenkins? Leroy Jenkins! Hmm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. my source of memes was Newgrounds. I was from when I started using the internet, I think like YouTube still had like star ratings instead of likes and dislikes. Although I didn't go on YouTube that much at the time. Guess the first internet memes I really engaged with were like the Rage comics. Didn't Flambe have missing fingers? Did he have them before the events of the story took place? Oh yeah, he does. They're on his left hand. I'm a bitch. My name is Robert. Okay. All right. Wait, I'm looking. Did he always have missing fingers? To deal with that sunglasses dog. His eyebrows are burning. Yes, yes they are. And here I am worrying about missing fingers. Yes, that's all right. All right. Got the tier A brain rot because nothing makes me laugh like Jonkler. Only his skin is immune to fire and his head hair and beard. Maybe, you know, typical weakness. Interesting weakness to have. No, and his eyebrows burn, yet Endeavor from Hero Academia has a flaming beard. Yeah, but Endeavor isn't as cool as Flambe. I don't think either of them are what you'd say is cool. The fire... the fire sort of gets in the way. Alright, I'm trying to take as little time as I can here, so... I'll move his eyes a bit higher. Alright. See ya! I still don't have the pen tablet thing. I'll probably make a stream of me adding the pen tablet stuff to, like, the pen tablet tracking to my model. You know, because, you know, to be a respectable VTuber, you need to add, I need to have either the pen tablet tracking or the gamepad tracking. That's just what you need. Oh, Brenda Fraser. I once read a Reddit post of somebody that mistook Ferris Bueller's Day Off as Brendan Fraser's Day Off. I thought that was funny. Right, the tomato fruit... The ketchup smoothie poll is now at 60% yes and 40% no. Too lazy to do the math to find out the exact number of votes. Sans jump scare. Yeah, this is the first drawing. I'm going to add some simple coloring like I did with Sans. Basically, all of these will be like kinda sketchy and have simple coloring. That poll is why education system has failed. I mean, hey, somebody could make like a tomato smoothie. Maybe, just to be a bit more experimental. I feel like people, although I feel like some people would be more receptive to the idea of putting chili in a smoothie than tomato. Even though chili is not a fruit. Is chili a fruit? I mean, if tomato is a fruit, then anything can be a fruit, so chili's got to be a fruit too, right? Chili are peppers, so... Oh, peppers are... Chili is fruit? Peppers are fruit? Chili smoothie sounds like an icy hot drink. I mean, like, some people would probably drink chili sauce raw, honestly. May I ask for the next drawing? Oh, the next drawing is... we're following an order here. But if you want to suggest a character, I can add it to the pool. So, you know, for next time, I'll do gacha polls to draw characters. The 6 characters for this particular stream have already been decided. I'll ask to put Beal Starmon from Digimon in the pool. Sure thing! I'm looking at the list now and it looks like we really have a lot of very different characters here. Like you've got your anime characters, game characters, historical figures, all that fun stuff. Have you done any recent Nimbus pulls? No, I have not. But Actually, yes, I have. I might not have any. Can you roll for Gregenheimer? I'm out of lunacy. Crap. Crap. I'm out of lunacy, guys. I don't have enough to roll, so I'll have to go into my other games for rolling currencies. You triggered that a bit too fast. I could also, wait, let me find something to roll in. I've been a bit too wishy-washy with my gacha rolls lately. Uma Musume's, like, daily 10 roll just ended. I pushed the button. I should push the button, but she said no. I have it for every gifted sub. We're gonna make Arm gamble. Oh boy. So like every gifted sub is a 10 roll. Is that how it is? Actually, I might have one. I'll just open my Fate Grand Order account. I haven't opened my Fate account in a while, so wait, let me check. Have no we. So I. Wait, let me check my Uma before I go to the nuclear option. The nuclear option being opening Fate Grand Order again. Is hair brown or black? Just start random gacha game accounts and then take advantage of the. My friend has been trying to get me into the Fate series. Is it good? If you like stuff with a lot of like lore, and you know, yeah, if you like stuff with a lot of lore and big overarching multiverses, then you will like the Fate series. Probably wouldn't recommend starting with Fate Grand Order though, because the gacha is cruel. It's essentially a gacha stuck in the early days. Right, don't have enough Uma pulls. I'm a bitch, my name is Robert. If you only want surface level Fate experience, just watch Fate Zero, Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah. Wait a minute. So I'll be right back. update. Although I may not have enough lunacy in Nimbus, I think I have like a solution to this. We could just... I have some tickets. I think if we put the lunacy and the tickets together, we could have enough for a 10 roll. Although we'd have to roll it separately. Let me just check. The blood deal I made was to watch the Fate animes, and then they would play Nimbus. Although the game is updating. Let me just open Nimbus right quick. I want the darker hair color for him. There we go. Da-da-dun-da-da. So we just have to... I'm just gonna... wait for the game! I'll draw the details of his outfit. Okay. Nimbus is up. There are some... Gundam is a lot more confusing when it comes to Fate, when it comes to timelines. A lot more confusing than Fate when it comes to timelines. Oh hey, free lunacy! How many of these tickets do I have? 8 tickets! Alright, so good news. We can do a 10 roll. Bad news, most of that 10 roll is gonna be tickets, and Nimbus hasn't, allowed me to gamble efficiently yet, so... We're gonna have to roll those tickets individually. Yippee! Wait, there's an ad. Let me just begone that bot during the ad break. This begoniement of the bots has been brought to you by the Aurum Paradoxum stream. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Honestly, I think a lot of the reason I've heard timeline stuff from Fate is because I think his... Oh, Giguk? Oh yeah, he is into Fate. I just remembered. Alright. Let's do it. We have Gregor, we have Handsome Greg, and we have Sinclair. I mean, that's not a bad hairstyle. He reminds me of that one guy from Haikyuu. The one that's kind of a nerd. Although the guy from Haikyuu has like partially dyed hair. So we're just gonna have to do this all individually. But let me check the rates. Individual blah 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 yada yada yada. Extract 1. In 10 extractions at least one. The table for the 10th extraction is as follows. Alright, let's go. And this is lame. Bro. We'll be here all day, guys! Is it me or did this animation just become a lot more shiny? Ah, this is torture! Nice VTuber model, thank you! Now you can see the pain in my eyes when I'm doing these gacha pulls. Alright, we've got the last couple tickets. Do a flip! Do a flip! Dang it. Bruh, come on, man! Okay, surely this time, right? Pretty please? This is our last ticket, and then we have like two rolls with lunacy. Bruh. Alright. Dude. Come on, man. Alright, last one. Are you kidding me right now? Yes, that was like 10 single pulls. That shit is so ass. Gacha players are either masochists or down bad, no other option. Well, in regards to Olympus Company, I am both. Right, in regards to Olympus Company, at least you can shard IDs. Yeah, that's true. I did 11 mirror dungeons the other day. That's a lot of mirror dungeons. So, we can shard Lobotomy Eagle, Lamp, House of Spiders, Middle Apprentice. I got sadistic gacha gamers must be a real rare breed. Like, what would a sadistic gacha gamer be like? Like, seeing others roll and deriving pleasure from their sadness, maybe? $165 shard boxes. Right, add like Flambe's outfit details. we go. I'll add some shading. Okay. I think that's almost done. Wanna fix some things a little bit, you know? You feel me? Here we go. Wait, no, the eyes, the flames and his eyebrows. I forgot about those. My bad. So then the middle part. And do one of these. One of those. There we go. He's relieving the trauma of getting his eyebrows burnt. We'll probably add some bottom teeth. So I get that real mouth open look. Like this, it's actually quite useful to have one layer. Although I would always knock like I wouldn't really like using one layer before, but here if you need to clean stuff up, then yeah, not bad. Add some more shapes, like definition and stuff. Dang it, I forgot. Like, I said that I would, talk about how to shade hair. But, yeah. I'll try to make a short about how to shade hair. Or we'll do it in one of the other drawings. Shade Sans hair. Wish I could. But Sans doesn't have hair. Okay, if Sans had hair, what kind of hairstyle would he get? There is a little thought experiment. Super Saiyan hair. Oh. Wait, there. This is an alright facial expression. Okay, there we go. Pretty cool to me that you learned Bombay's name is Chad if you pick the Robert option. He is definitely a Chad. There we go. Next, mostly from Arknight's Enfield. I haven't played Arknight's Enfield, and this character is still quite new. Like, she's not even a playable character. She's an NPC at this point, although I guess she will become a playable character soon. She's this, Little Red Riding Hood looking girl who is also a wolf. Well, this is more familiar domain for me because I mostly draw anime girls. Just looks like Sans is just looking at Flambe with burning eyebrows. I'm moving on to the third character. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me try to put the first two characters next to each other. Looks like he's laughing at his misery. Okay, next. Your idle animation looks like you're just flapping your arms. I meant it to be more like a moving around, da 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 kind of thing. Contemplating whether to put out the fire with ketchup. The secret third option. Throw water, throw alcohol, throw ketchup. Yeah, I'm a bit better at anime girls, so I don't remember the last time I tried digital art, but I remember it being bad. Well, digital art is like I've seen a lot of traditional artists sort of have trouble with getting into digital art. It's probably takes some time to get into. It would be cool if these random fictional characters were just at a bar chilling somewhere. I'll try to. Wait. I've seen some of these 6 fan arts things where it looks like the characters are interacting with each other. Alright, I think this is a character with which I could show how to shade hair. Nice Enfield Shades NPC is just there in the background watching all of it unfold via removing multiple shades. Mr. Penguin is still alive. I'm still dumbfounded. Yesterday, how the lols was the answer. That was definitely very unexpected. This hairstyle is kind of hard to draw, especially from this angle. Eh. This might take 2 streams to complete. Honestly forgot that was the right answer. It didn't seem like it, but then... Like, I figured that, okay, they might not have it, so... That's why I think that questions like that are why they give you multiple lives in Ace Attorney, because there are some that you probably wouldn't be able to get on the first try. There is still more Ace to Attorney, so... How are we supposed to know that he slipped the disc into Nash's coat? Yeah, yeah, exactly, how? For the next time you do this, can I suggest SCP-096 so you have to look up reference material that includes his face? I mean, sure, why not? But let me warn you that with every suggestion that there is less likelihood of the others of being picked. So, use your suggestions wisely. Also, you cannot request a character more than once. Honestly, my favorite, how draw everything, no regrets requesting flambe. I think he turned out alright. Or I'm dressed as Camille, that doesn't count. Honestly, when it comes to Limbus Company NPCs, I think Kanto 8 had the best ones. Random blue-haired fixer. Ah, nice try. Yeah, so Kanto 8 and PCs. Yeah, Jiacho is my favorite too. Was gonna request a HoloLive VTuber, but they have too much small details on their design. I mean, that's okay. That's kind of the point of these. Somebody requested Napoleon. Like the historical figure Napoleon. I won't be adding this, I won't be adding the character to the pool, but just out of curiosity, which character were you going, which VTuber were you gonna request? Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Rosebud Flame. Yeah, yeah, I guess there are a lot of details on her. The cool thing about VTubers is that you can go to their official website and get a full body reference of them. For a lot of the bigger agencies, anyway. For the I think for indie VTubers and for others, then like indie VTubers and smaller agencies, they might have it on their personal profiles. Yeah, there is a lot of small details, like that crown thing she has. Her hair accessory is very detailed, so that might be a bit difficult to draw. Although she does have a nice design. I mean, it's Hololive. They always have really nice designs. Although, like, the first batch of Hololive English VTubers were much simpler looking than every other batch that would follow. That's what's cool about Myth, I think. Like, their designs are relatively simple, but you can still... They're still very distinctive. I also remember this clip where Kiara says that she didn't really like her model the first time she saw it, but then she's managed to it's managed to grow on her. Hmm. Just fixing the facial proportions. Still waiting for Holoyan promised Nendoroids to be released. Speaking of Nendoroids, a lot of new Nendoroids were announced. Very interesting lineup they have. They have Ishmael from Limbus Company, who they have the Ishmael from Limbus Company Nendoroid coming out soon. I wasn't interested in Nendoroids, but you got my attention. Well, yeah, like I said, Ishmael Nendoroid was announced at the last Nendoroid event, so yeah, you can look out for that one. Umeis and Faunas were cancelled, that's sad. I wonder if it's possible to have Nendoroids of like two different VTuber identities. That would be interesting, and also a little funny. It has a chance because you said they might make it, but Faunus is cancelled. Sad. I don't want like Nendoroids of more Limbus characters. Like I hope they make a Don Quixote one, but yeah. I would buy a Don Quixote Nendoroid. You can always have custom Nendoroids. Like there are people out there that will make customs. Like imagine being a One Piece fan and also wanting to collect Nendoroids. For some reason that there are no Nendoroids of One Piece characters. So yeah, you gotta do customs. I'd love for them to make some guy on a horse fighting windmills too. That would be pretty interesting actually. Like, one of my favorite Nendoroid tropes, I suppose, is like the non-anime character that gets a Nendo. Wait, her hood is jagged a bit differently. Ones missing are those who graduated early or terminated, like, oh, okay. if like I get famous enough, then it would be cool to have an android of me. Although that's very, very far off. But hey, a VTuber can dream. Coco, I can just use the case on Android if I do have. Where is my favorite Uma Musume, Kiryu Kazuma? Na na na, I love you. Na 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 na, you love me. Na 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 na. Why is her hood so weird? Just make it blend into the hair like Jotaro. Yeah, Kiryu Kazuma has an android. There we go. Ah, wait, her hood is a bit different. Yeah, I'm just I'm just remembering how complicated Arknight's designs actually are, and yeah, and field designs are no exception. Hannibal once said that human tastes like pork. Yeah, I've heard that. Although, if I speak, like what kind of pork? Masochistic pigs. So, Here we are. Okay. Let's add some hand poses. And the interesting. This is a difficult hand pose, I think. Okay. Oh. Okay. And change your eyebrows. Oh wait, that's the Italian girl. Yeah. I keep forgetting to turn on like the button that makes my eyes not close whenever I draw. Although it also causes me to not blink. Okay, I think... I think I'm onto something here. He wears fingerless gloves. Damn, fingerless gloves are actually like lot of. If you want to be a cool anime character, you gotta have fingerless gloves. One of my original designs had fingerless gloves, but I figured it would be kind of pointless with all of the jacket stuff going on. Like, I was trying to figure out, I had a pretty basic design, and then I was trying to figure out how to make myself look cooler. So, fingerless gloves was one of the ideas. First and foremost was the holographic jacket, of course. So, the others, the CD earrings would happen much later. Like, a lot of my other designs didn't really have them. Like, if you look at my really early PNG models, I didn't really have the CD earrings yet. Fingerless gloves was the rule of cool in early 2000s anime. Yeah. Like, I think, no. What I'm thinking about is, like, Final Fantasy's obsession with belts. Like, everybody just has a bunch of unnecessary belts. Yeah, like Naruto had fingerless gloves and... did any other anime have fingerless gloves besides Naruto? That Tetsuya Nomura era. Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts specifically. Yeah, those dang belts. Kingdom Hearts seems like a pretty difficult franchise to get into. You got Disney, you got Final Fantasy, you got Oh, okay, I think I already talked about this before, but okay, I'll bring up another Kingdom Hearts related, I guess, sort of thing. Guilty Gear 2 is, well, guilty of it. I mean, it's a fighting game. Fighting games are allowed to be a little quirky with their design. In fact, it's basically a rule when it comes to fighting games. The less your design conventions make sense, the better. So, right. So I remember first playing Kingdom Hearts like on a keyboard and a PlayStation emulator. I didn't really finish it because I think my laptop wasn't strong enough to handle it, so it kept crashing. It was I should try to get into Kingdom Hearts. Also, even though I didn't play the games, I was really fascinated by the Organization 13 group of villains because evil villain groups are my favorite anime trope. Like, if the villains work as a group and then they're like a sort of squad, that's... I don't know, it's just cooler than when they have like individual villains. They can, every character but 3 has belts in their design in the original Guilty Gear. Belty Gear. But yeah, anyway, villain squads. My favorites are... My favorite villain squad is La Squadra from JoJo's. La Squadra, whose name literally translates to the squad. My favorite is the Ginyu squad. Like, a lot of the other JoJo villains, they just kind of... A lot of the other JoJo villain groups were just kind of lackeys working, working sort of tangentially for the villain. They're so evil yet quirky. Yes! Evil and quirky! That's what a good villain squad needs! And yeah, La Squadra has that. They're okay, what was I gonna say about JoJo villains? Yeah, like usually other JoJo villain groups would just be like random groups of people kind of tangentially working for the villain, although they don't really have much coordination with each other. Like with Dio, he just keeps sending out lackeys like Pokemon. And then with the part 4 people, they were just kind of random people that got hit with the stand arrow. They weren't really taking orders from anybody. They just got the stand and decided, I'm gonna cause trouble today. But then in part 5, you know, because they're part of an organized crime group, then they're a bit more organized and a bit more coordinated with each other. Although the elite squad units, like the ones after they got rid of La Squadra, they tend to work more in pairs. Speedwagon was technically a quirky villain. Yeah. A lot of villains in JoJo have some quirkiness to them, and also tend to become allies. Although that's probably just like a part 4 thing. Yeah, part 4 has the whole, okay, you beated me. You beated me. You beat me, let's be friends thing. Just working out the arm positions. Getting late. I gotta wake up in 6 hours. I wrote Ogre Recap Christmas edition with my last ticket. Okay, see ya. Thanks for coming. Okay. A lot of layers here. It's like wolf ears on wolf ears. There we go. And okay. That's alright, I guess. So nice. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Coloring time. So, let's have a look at the poll, the old poll. Alright, Ketchup Smoothie Nation is winning. Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's alright. I'm, drawing 6 characters chosen at random from suggestions from viewers. I'm 3 out of 6 characters in right now. What about Edgeworth from Ace Attorney? Sure, I'll add him to the pile. Wait, I forgot to add like the extra hair extension thingies. Where are you gonna draw next? Napoleon! The historical figure, yes. That sure is random. Yeah, that's what makes this fun. Get a bunch of characters that might not draw otherwise. Just draw and color them quickly. Quickly as I can, anyway. So I've done 3 drawings in 3 hours. Okay, possibly less, because I spent some of that time picking out the characters. I'm coping. Okay, the app says 2 hours 46 minutes. Not as fast as I'd like to be. But there is only so fast that you can be. It Can't use the fill tool there. How do I put down a character? Oh, you just leave it in the chat, and then I'll write it down in the thing that I use to pick out the characters. And then next time I do this, I'll pick out the characters, and there is a chance, not a guarantee, that your character might be the one that gets picked. Gotcha, after all. Lucy from Fairy Tale. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Sure, I'll add her to the lineup. Yeah, a lot of my friends really liked Fairy Tale back in the day. I didn't really watch it myself, but I knew a lot of people that were fans. Like everybody really liked it. It was everybody's favorite anime for a time, at least around my other weeb friends. I even bought one of the keys, like it was merch, because I thought it looked cool. I was mostly watching I guess what was I watching at the time? Lucky Star. Lucky Star was fun. Planning on getting a small tattoo on my hand. Oh, nice. I'm like honestly, I don't think I think I've had a few thoughts about getting a tattoo, but then I feel like I'm not really good at sitting through long wait times like that, so I'm probably not gonna. What kind of tattoo do you plan to have? Is it about haven't heard of it? Oh, like Lucky Star. It's a slice of life anime basically about this one girl and her friends. Actually, it's about a group of friends. Like they pretty much focus on all the four main characters equally. There are four main characters. They're all like girls, and they're just going through high school and stuff like that. It's very funny. Like one of them, Konata, is a like really hardcore into games and anime and stuff like that. She's a weeb. She's an otaku. So a lot of so a lot of her stuff is just like, yeah, and, being an otaku, trying to explain what she's into to her like more normie friends, I guess. And then there's a bunch of other side characters. It's basically just a slice of life anime, but it's really good. Oh, the fairy tale symbol. Yeah, I guess that's good as far as anime tattoos go. Nice. Ah, that's a lot of coloring. Hold on, let me just rest my hands a bit. what other anime did I watch? Code Geass. Code Geass was good. Like, it's my first and I guess only mecha anime. Wanted to get Duck from Pokemon with Berserk armor, but not sure where to put it. Interesting design. So yeah, what I wanted to... So yeah, Code Geass was the only time I've ever seen a mecha anime. I haven't watched any other mecha anime since, although I've heard that the Gundam series is interesting. Wait, which duck from Pokemon? I'm pretty sure there's like multiple duck Pokemon, but I'm gonna guess that you mean Psyduck. Because Psyduck is the cutest and most popular. Good try, Erika 7, and yes. Whoop. Basically, this is where the thumb would go. Oops. This is... Currently, I'm trying to watch One Piece. Yeah, you can see my One Piece progress up there. Still pretty early on in the series. It's kind of wild that 100 is still early. I'm also trying to watch other anime like JJK and Inazuma 11, but yeah. I just want to achieve the feat of finishing One Piece. Didn't get into it. Yeah, that's understandable, honestly. Like, it is quite a long series. Came back to say that's never happening, Chief. What? You come back now? Just to tell me I will never finish One Piece? Well, I mean, okay, I guess it's not really if I finish One Piece. It's if One Piece finishes One Piece. Well, I have no doubt that One Piece is going to finish One Piece soon. Although, apparently they've said that it's going to end soon. How many times now? For how many years? For a while now, I think. By then, you'll probably be on episode 650. Can't be on 5 at HK is kind of annoying. You mean Hollow Knight, right? Yeah, Hollow Knight is a, I guess, notoriously difficult game. Although it's not really, like, that Okay. I don't know what's harder, Cuphead or Hollow Knight. Both games that I'm a bit, both games I'm a bit hesitant to play because they are platformers, my least favorite kind of game. And also extremely difficult, my second least favorite kind of game. Oops, all boss fights. Ah, the boss rush. What's your favorite kind of game? Oh, I like turn-based RPGs. And 4 grew on me despite being hard as balls. Like Persona? Yeah, I have a playthrough of Persona 4 Golden going on right now, actually. Okay, not now, of course. This is an art stream. But I do have a series, I guess, where I stream Persona 4 Golden. Like, my first introduction to games was Pokemon. I have a predicament. I'm trying to finish a sketch, but lost the original draft. Are you using the image and adding color onto it? I mean, it's as good a technique as any. Like, honestly, if I'm going to give my own personal opinion, like the hand-drawn lines, like pencil-drawn lines and digital color look is pretty interesting. Although it's probably fallen out of style these days. Because digital art is more accessible now. Thing of Pantheon 5, it's half an hour of easy bosses, then you get to the end game bosses, Roxy, from all the boss slop of... Boss fight slop. Making the coloring a challenge. If I remember correctly, in Pen Up allows you to use at least 2 layers. So you could make another layer and set it to multiply and add the color there. Oh yeah, now that you're here, we could start, I could probably talk about shading hair very quickly. So, what I do... You add like your shade color. Add the shade color as a sort of gradient. Then add like your base color. Make it a bit more like, make a bit more definition. Yeah, definition like that. If you want to get fancy, you can like take the skin color, use the airbrush, and then lightly airbrush it on the bangs. A lot of people like to do it. Me personally, I don't do it that often, but you know, there's an extra tip. You want a mix of like hard shapes and soft shading. So you have the soft shading, and then you have like the hard shading here for each hair strand, I guess. Be mindful of where the be mindful of, you know, where light falls on your picture. So that part of the hair is more in the back, so I added more. So I made it more like, yeah, more shaded. So, yeah. And from here on, you have a different layer for hair. There's this thing here. Wait. Here. This thing here called Lock Transparent Pixels. It's probably called something like Alpha Lock in other programs, like for iPad. Or you could find something like Lock Transparency. So you could use a feature like that to, you know, lock all of your coloring to that one layer only. And if you want to get fancy and add highlights, I'll just use white because I don't really know what color to use. Something like this, I guess. No, that's terrible. Don't scratch that. Don't ignore that. I'll use a separate layer because I want like a specific shape for these highlight thingies. Go. And then let's like make little cuts here. Like this. So this is just like a basic way of shading hair. I might go more in depth on this in the future. He's so Italianese. Her smug Italian stare. Looks great, I'll try this tonight, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. So, okay, where did the eyes go? Is near the eyes. Have to press the button. Ah, okay. I see what's going on here. So, yeah. Once you figure out how to use gradients, it can really add more to your work. I'm probably just like talking out my ass right now because it's honestly around this time. I'm stuttering a lot or stammering. I'm not really sure of the right term of it. But yeah, like adding gradients really, you know, takes everything to the next level. You feel me? Because I want to save layers. Recently I've just been coloring everything on one layer. He has interesting eyes. I used to draw a lot of Arknight's characters back in the day, like before I started streaming. And they were, yeah, I think my issue or skill issue, still trying to learn how to draw basic shapes. Well, okay. Well, you know, you could just get back to this in the future. might Is there something about drawing basic shapes that you don't that's not quite clear? What kind of basic shapes are you trying to draw? Like a circle or I guess how are you planning to, like, is it like form, or is it like studies about form or shape, or uh like 2D form or 3D form? Like, if you got your square, you got your cube, here's the silly cube that people like to draw. Oh, just practicing. Oh yeah, that's good practice. Like the box practice. Where you draw like a bunch of boxes from different angles. That's a nice way to practice your perspective. But if you want to ask how to draw a perfect circle, I can't tell you how. Look at this. Look at this. My work is really messy. Sure, it gets cleaner if I have, like, although this is made to be quick, it's still quite messy. There are people out there that can draw clean lines in one go. And whose sketching process is way cleaner than mine. And watching YouTube and people drawing. Yeah. Drawing is fun. That I am 100% sure about. Okay, I think this is fine. Make note the inside of her ears. There we go. Alright. add more light. There we go. This is just like basic shading so that I know what's in the front and what's in the back. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I'm done here. Maybe. That's amazing. Thanks. Wait, no, I'm not done here. She has an accessory on her ear. Bit difficult to... Maybe sounds like you'll do more things in post. There's always more things to do in post. Okay. Okay, wait, no, it's like a... That's a... that's... Oh, it's like wolf claws. Okay. That, like that, and then the little braid thing that she's got here. There we go. Add some extra shine, like... Braided parts a bit more. Okay. I think I'm done for real this time. Okay, for real this time. Why is art like this? Okay. No, apparently there's a whole other layer of code. Okay, for real, this is the last set of edits I will make. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I mean by Arknight's characters having a lot of detail. Like if I when I think I'm done, I'll have missed something. And then when I think I'm done with that, then there's something else that I need to draw in. Or maybe it's just me, insisting on drawing everything. Okay. Okay, for real this time. So, that's done. Why do her eyes look... Like, I don't know, there's just something about her eyes that doesn't really sit well with me. Okay, okay, I'm done. For real. For realsies. After playing Don't Starve for about an hour, I don't like this a lot. Oh well, not every game is gonna be your cup of tea. So, you know, there are... So you're probably gonna encounter something that other people think is peak, but you don't necessarily. I guess you could say it's an unpopular opinion. I don't play a lot of games, so I don't really have like I don't really disagree with a lot of other people's opinions on games, so I guess my most controversial gaming opinion would be that uh I still play the new Pokemon game sometimes. That's not even an opinion. The new Pokemon games are okay, I guess. Can't really bring myself to say, like, peak. But they're alright. I mean, it's Pokemon. There's your controversial opinion of the day. Okay, we're done. Finally! Whew. What? The new Pokemon games? I'm offended. I'll just lay out these characters on the 6 fan arts thing. They're all meant to sort of fit. Make Flambe a bit smaller. I want Sans and his ketchup bottle to both fit inside. No. Maybe you can make Sans big and then, like, have his ketchup bottle, I'll switch Rosie and Sans so that Sans' ketchup bottle can have more room to... Opinions. Without the masks. So with Sans, I want to have his ketchup bottle pop out. So I'll just erase something. I'll just I'm using a layer mask. Where's this ketchup bottle? Okay. Why should we care about Twitter when we can talk here and discuss that ketchup is a smoothie? By the way, thinking that ketchup is a smoothie is going to give me nightmares when I'm at McDonald's. Have fun on your next fast food trip. Alright, I want to, you know, make her ears pop out, then I could also use this. There, see? Cool, huh? I think I could do the same with his hand. Okay. I've used that gimmick enough. Alright. So here's the first half of this 6 drawings challenge. I'll do the other 3 in a future art stream, which is probably gonna be next Tuesday. Wait, wait, this drawing got messed up. Let me just... Okay, after I fix this, I'll end the stream. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's it. That's it. I will see you guys next week. With more drawing. This is fun. This is fun. So you'll see Napoleon next stream. Hope you all dream of ketchup smoothie. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.